Okay, and we're going to finish one last quest here before the system update Fight Arena. Another very short quest, and this is one of those quests that it's actually really good to do when you have a new account, because it gives 12k attack XP, so it's really good for training your melee stats when you first start off an account. But 2 quest points, 243 quest points now, and I guess I should have said welcome to the next episode, because this is the next episode. And I also have, I think, 8 spins stored up now, or 10 spins stored up. Holy goodness, that is a lot of spins. I'm going to do those after the system update now anyway. But yeah, moving on to the next quest. I think I'm going to start off in the pirate quest next, because I have to do rum deal, cabin fever, and great brain robbery. And I remember really enjoying the pirate quests a lot, so hopefully I can have a good time with those. But another system update. There's been like 5 or 6 system updates today. Today is the day that Skeleton Shoppers came out, and there's just been a ton of glitches associated with them. Hey guys, what's up? So I'm about to complete rum deal. This quest is a little bit annoying, but it only gets better from here, as I can remember the other pirate quests past rum deal are actually quite fun. So I'm kind of looking forward to those. But anyway, I discovered Rabid Jack apparently, and I'm lagging a little bit because I am uploading right now, so I apologize for any screen freezes. It's not your computer, it is mine. And quest complete whenever the screen pops up. There we go. Alright, so 20k XP, 2 quest points, 245 quest points right now. Very nice. Okay, so I'm just about to complete the quest, Cabin Fever. Unfortunately, this quest was a little bit worse than I remembered it being, because I kept on, like, missing with the cannon when you have to actually hit the crew. I don't know why. The crew were standing, like, right in front of the place where I was supposed to hit them with the cannon, and then when I eventually succeeded hitting the crew with the cannon, they were standing in the exact same place where I had already missed them, like, 3 times. So, I don't even know. Sometimes I just really don't understand how this game works. But I'm gonna do Great Brain Robbery next, which is should be a much easier quest. And then after that, I think I'm gonna do Rocking Out, and that is the one that's required for our OTM. Looks like I'm about to complete the Great Brain Robbery, so I only have one more pirate quest to go after this one. I think I'm gonna take a break from pirate quests though, not from questing. I think I still have enough motivation to do a couple more quests today. But it looks like I about have this done. Yeah, there we go. Great Brain Robbery completed. So 2 more quest points. I'm actually really close to that construction level. I might get that construction level because I will be doing the quest Catapult Construction eventually. So yeah, I will get that construction level through questing, but up to 250 quest points now. That's really good, I think. And 5k agility XP. Not bad. Okay, I just finished the Throne of Miscellaneous quest. I don't think I actually had to do this for ROTM, but I did have to do it for Fermentic Task, which I want to eventually get the highest level elite Fermentic boots. It's going to take a really long time to actually achieve that, but if I go on Manage My Kingdom, I only got up to 85% rating, and the main reason for that is if you look at my inventory, I only have 200k, and that's it. I don't have anything more, and I don't really have anything to sell. I sold most of my Slayer tab already, and basically I've just been putting that, the money that I got from my Slayer tab, into buying some herblore supplies in the G, so I'm kind of broke right now, but when I do get money, I will officially do this, but for right now, I just can't afford it. You know, 10k in the coffers. I guess I'll put a little bit of money in here and just like put all the villagers on wood or on herbs. Other than that, I guess miscellaneous will have to wait till I have some money. But I'm gonna do Royal Trouble soon as well, I think. So I'm just about to complete Dealing with Scabarus, which is a pretty useful quest because this actually does unlock the Enchanted Water Tiara, which is awesome. I no longer ever need water skins again in the desert, which is going to be incredibly helpful. But also, this quest was my first master quest that I've done, at least in the past few days. It's not the first master quest I've ever done. But I thought this was an experience quest. I had it marked down as an experience, but apparently it was a master. But yeah, first master quest done in the little quest binge session. And also, I never need water skins again, which is awesome. Hey guys, so we actually have a non-quest clip coming up here. I just finished my first fight kiln. So it looks like I'm actually going to pick up myself a magic cape, because the capes just came out, so you can now get, in case you haven't heard, in case you've been living on a rock or anything, you can now get magic or ranged kiln capes. And I was surprised, you know, the melee one is orange, so I would have thought the magic one would be blue, since blue is kind of the color of magic, because I know the ranged one is green, and yet the magic one is purple. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I guess it kind of matches Vertus. It's not my Vertus, it's a friend of mine's Vertus that I borrowed, by the way. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't too difficult. I only used like a couple food and picked myself up a Takar Cal Medj, so very happy about that. Moving on, I don't know what I'm going to do next. I think I'm going to try some PvM, kind of a break from quests. Alright, so I've been doing some next trio kills, and I just picked up my first ever next drop, on this account at least. And we got ourselves a Zerite bow, so I believe that's the second most expensive next drop, or possibly the third most expensive. That's pretty good, especially in this account where I don't have a ton of money. And yes, I do have a rather large coin pouch at the moment. I actually emptied all my merches out from the GE. I know for a fact there will be questions about that. Basically, I've been using pretty much all my money on this account to merch. I made a ton of money because of the risen supplies costs during the since the aura came out, and I just dumped all my merches in the GE, and I just have it sitting in my coin pouch right now. That's why I have so much cash, but that cash is going to increase with the Zebo drop. Very nice. Okay, so loot from the next trip. I'm just going to price check it here. This is not my first next trip on this account, but it is the first next drop, and hey, my friends just got a next drop as well. So just as I said that, 23.6 mil, 22 mil from the split, so Zebos have crashed a lot since the last time I got one, but oh well, we also got Onyx Bolts, Runor, Mage Seed, really good drops that trip, and just to prove legitimacy, see, nothing in the GE. For those who know me, you know I merch a lot, and it's very rare when I actually have my GE cleared out, and it is cleared out now because stuff has been crashing and I don't really feel very comfortable merching. However, I will return to merching as soon as stuff starts to stabilize out. Like, I was merching, I'll just reveal it, unfinished Snapdragon potions. They crashed about 2k in a few hours, and luckily I managed to sell off most of them, and I only lost like a couple mil, but still, that's very annoying. I guess we'll head back for some more next, and I'll record if we end up getting another drop. And we have our second drop with a Torva Full Helm, which was actually only like, I don't know, a few kills later, 6-7 kills later, something like that. But yeah, it's not worth the most. I think that's probably like a 5 mil split or something like that. Turns out the Torva Full Helm is a little more than I thought it was. So actually, it's kind of a decent split, you know. I'm not gonna be arguing with that. So 2 next drops on my first like real day of nexing, not counting the shenanigans that went on the last 2 times I tried nexting on this account, and it turned out I was too much of a noob to do it. Alright, and price checking the loot from this trip, we did get the Torva Helm, which ended up being an 8.3 mil split, which is a lot more than I thought it would. I thought it would be like 5 mil or so, and we also got Onyx Bolts, so 9 mil made that trip. So I made about 30 mil already in about 4 next trips, which is really good, I would say. I've been getting extremely lucky so far. I will admit that. Disregard the lunar in my inventory, it's of no importance. I'm trying to clear out some bank space actually, because my bank is getting very crowded with all the quest crap that I've been obtaining lately. But yeah, unfortunately I'm going to go to bed now, but maybe I'll do some more Nex or KK tomorrow, because I'm kind of been in a PvM mood lately. And many hours of PvM later, I finally got a Drygor. I don't know if it was on the screen there initially, but we got an offhand Drygor longsword. I'm not sure how much that is, probably like 40 mil at this point. But anyway, that's a nice split. I know the last clip was me getting next drops, and it seems like, oh, I'm making so much money, but it really has been several hours of Calfight King since the last next drop, and I was quite dry, so it's really nice to get that Drygor. And I'm gonna price check the total loot from that trip. So 15 mil from this particular Calfight King trip. That's not bad. We actually got some drops, which is rare. I mean, lots of sharks as well, but we got some actual herds and stuff, which doesn't always happen. I don't know how many kills. I think we did like 15, 18 kills that trip or something, because both of the other people died, and I think they grabbed overloads while they're at the bank, and I just kind of lived off of shark drops. But anyway, that's about all for my PvM today. I would say this is a pretty successful day, like 45 mil from PvM in one day. Pretty good. I'm not going to argue with it. About to complete another quest here that I believe is required for while Gothic sleeps, but I'm going to be completing Dream Mentor here, which also unlocks more lunar spells, although I probably won't be using them because I doubt I'll ever really train magic with lunars. There's no point since it's so fast to train magic through combat now. But Dream Mentor is complete, so I don't have a whole lot of quests left to go, but most of the quests that I do have left to go are pretty awful, so we'll see how it goes. I'll try to get a few more done today though, and possibly start on not ROTM. While Gothic sleeps maybe tomorrow, something like that. Okay, it looks like I'm about to wrap up the Regicide quest, and for all of you that have done the Regicide quest, you guys know what is coming next. And I'll give you a hint, it's not fun, but I think I'm going to do one more quest, up to 257 quest points, so only 13 quest points away now. Very exciting, because I got 3 quest points from that quest, which was awesome. But I think I'm going to go ahead and do one more quest for this video, which is going to be Morning's End Part 1, and then, oh my goodness, the quest after that. I am not looking forward to that, but hopefully I'll be able to get that done today as well, but it won't be in this video. Well, it turned out that before I can do Morning's End Part 1, I actually had to do Roving Elves, which wasn't too bad because it only took like, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, yeah, shields are for wimps, exactly, give me the bow, and they're actually gone, but I was still talking to them even as they left and I completed the quest. So yeah, 257 quest points now, I believe, right? Yes? No, 258. It said 257 on the screen. I don't know, I don't understand this game sometimes, but anyway, let's start Morning's End Part 1, which, oh my goodness, I hate this quest. I'm not looking forward to it. Morning's End Part 2 is worse, but Morning's End Part 1 in its own right is pretty bad. Oh my goodness, we are about to complete Morning's End Part 1. So, that was pretty bad. However, it wasn't as bad as I remembered it being, so I guess that's something to be happy about. But you guys probably know what's coming next. Oh boy, not looking forward to it. Probably the second worst quest in the game in Morning's End Part 2, but Morning's End Part 1 complete. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you a lot for watching. So I will be doing the last few quests, and I'll probably have one final progress video where I'm doing quests. I'll probably do more progress videos in the future with, like, I don't know, PvM drops and stuff, but this will be the final. I'll have one last final one with just completely focusing on quests. And that will be probably in a couple days. I don't want to upload 3 progress videos in 3 days.